Hi, welcome back. Today's Tip Tuesday, and I want to thank you for tuning in to our channel. And if you like what you're seeing and you want to get more notifications, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified. We post these every Tuesday. So today we're going to be discussing renting versus buying. We actually had a subscriber private message us and ask us to post this because he was having difficulty finding the pros and cons of why you should buy over rent. So today that's what we're going to discuss. So number one, the first thing that we're going to be discussing is my mortgage payment is going to be too high. That is a really good objection. Did you know that the average rent in Monterey County is between $2,000 and $3,000? Is that crazy or what? So let's use the figure of $2,500. You take $2,500 times 12 months. Average tenant rents for about 4 to 6 years. Let's use 4. Let's be conservative. Do you know that that is $30,000 a year that you're going to be paying in rent? That is $120,000 for 4 years. You're literally going to your bathroom and flushing that $2,500 a month down the toilet. You will get nothing back for that. But you are actually paying off your landlord's mortgage. Number two, the market is too high. You're right, the market is high. But if you look over the last 40 years on interest rates and you average it out over 40 years, it averages out to about 8.5%. Did you realize that in the 1980s, the average interest rate was 16%? Is that crazy? Right now, the average rate in 2020s is between 2.5% to 3.25%. So let's just use the figure of 2.85%. You take that 2.85% and you figure out your mortgage is going to be on a $550,000 purchase price. Your mortgage is going to be about $2,800 to $3,300 a month. So you're paying $2,500 a month on rent, and your mortgage, let's use the high figure, is going to be $3,300 a month. That's a difference of $800. Do you know that $800, but you can change your withholdings and actually, so let's say you're single and you claim zero dependents. You can change it to 1 or 2. When you change your withholdings, you're going to be bringing more money home every month on your paycheck because you're going to be paying less in taxes because now you have the write-off of your house. Definitely want to tell you, talk to a tax professional. Number 3, if I buy, then I'm tied. I have roots. I'm tied to the property. I can't just get up and move. That is a really good point. But did you know that it only takes about 3 months to sell your home? That's from the time you sign the listing agreement until you close escrow. That's not a very long time. Not only that, our market has a history of increasing in value. Yes, we have had some markets go down, but that's normal. If you look over 40 years, the markets go like this. But the security of owning a home far outweighs the insecurity of renting. One of the biggest complaints I hear from tenants when we're getting ready to list a property that's tenant occupied is that they don't want to move. Well, that's something you do not have control over. If you're renting a property, your landlord can sell that property at any time with just giving you proper notice. And to add to that, your landlord has all the control. So they can tell you who can stay there, how many visitors you can have, how many cars you can park in the driveway, what colors you can paint the walls, if you can have animals or not, which is a big one. And a lot of times when we go and approach tenants, they didn't even know that the owner was getting ready to sell it. Number 4, I'd be obligated to pay all the repairs. That's true. You would be obligated to pay for the repairs. But there's some other things that you can do to help offset those costs. You could purchase in a condo. A lot of people don't like paying the HOA fees, but you know those HOA fees cover your roof, your exterior maintenance, your fire insurance. There's some bonuses of paying an HOA fee. Another thing is your repairs on your property are tax deductible. At some point, you can write off those repairs, and some of them are actually depreciated. And again, you need to get tax advice from a professional because that's not what we do. Wait, hold up. Before you sign on the dotted line and totally commit to purchasing this house, you're going to be getting all your inspections. So make sure you tune in to our Tip Tuesday on getting inspections. So you're going to know everything that's going on with this property before you even buy it. And another thing, we purchase a home warranty for you, and that home warranty covers the property for 1 year in case, something goes wrong with it. So for example, the dishwasher goes out. You call the home warranty company up, you pay your $50 to $75 deductible, and they come and fix or replace your dishwasher for free. The last one, number 5, we hear a lot, is it would require too much money for a down payment. Well, I can't emphasize enough, you need to get pre-qualified. That's the scariest part that we see buyers have. They don't want to contact a lender because they're afraid to have their credit ran or what a lender's going to tell them. But a lender can look at your credit, tell you what debts need to be paid off, whether you're buying now or you're buying a year, 2 years from now. That's what the lender's job is to work with you to get you in a position to purchase a house. So let's say you call a lender today. That lender runs your credit. They're like, well, you need to pay off this, this, and this, and you need to save this much money. So let's just do some calculations. If you saved $500 a month, that comes out to $6,000 a year. That's $12,000 in 2 years. So that can be used towards your down payment. If you start today, you'll be ready in 2 years. Who knows, you might be ready now. And closing costs, we're creative. We can actually include your closing costs in your purchase price. So that's money you don't have to come with out of pocket. So there's a lot of reasons why you shouldn't buy, but in my opinion, there's a lot of reasons why you should buy. So I want to thank you again for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can get notifications of when we post these on Tuesday.